What is good, y'all? So today I'm going to be taking you through my calisthenics leg day workout. So I already warmed up a little bit, but just to warm up a little bit more, I'm going to do some stretches really just to open up my hips. And also going to start off right here because the first exercise that I normally do are box step-ups. And I feel like these really help my knee strength. They really help me out with my hip strength, and also it's a good first exercise because you're warming up your legs still by doing this. But my warm-up is normally 5 to 10 minutes long. I don't really do too much because I know that as I'm exercising, I'm still warming up my muscles. So I don't really do too much just to start off, but I normally just get a box that's up to my knee length. It's okay if it's a little bit shorter, but I just start off with my right leg first and just go up and down like this. And I try to go up and down slowly, so I'm really keeping the tension on my leg, and it's almost like a one-legged squat. I do that for about 8 reps or so each leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just alternate back and forth between the legs. And I'm already starting to feel it burn too, especially when you go really slowly. I'm trying to go really slow up and down, not letting my body fall and keeping full control over myself. And I'm also feeling it in my hips too. It's really stretching them out. The other leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's the first exercise. Already feeling it in my quads. I'm gonna do this for a couple more sets, but this is what I like to start off with. You see that there's different height boxes too. You can even use a smaller step-up box like this one. But this one feels easier too, because I'm not really getting that much range of motion in my hips. But I'm gonna be back with the next exercise after I do this for 2 more sets. All right, gang, so I just finished the last exercise and my legs feel very warm right now. So now onto the meat and potatoes of this exercise. I go into pistol squats, but for the pistol squats, I do it on an elevated surface like this. It feels really weird when I'm doing it like this because I'm normally used to being on this side of the box, but just a normal pistol squat. And I go all the way down. And I try to get as low as I can possibly get, and also lift my leg up really straight. I know it's not really that straight right now, but this is the first rep. Normally the first rep isn't really that strong, but the more you do it, the more you get used to it. But let me do it on this angle so you can see as well. One leg is on the box. My heel is lifted up a little bit, but I try to keep it as flat as it can get. And then push myself up. And I want to be explosive when I'm pushing my leg up too. So go up like that. Do a nice pop too. And I do 5 reps on each side, and to alternate onto the next leg right here. My right leg is a lot stronger than my left one, so I feel a lot more comfortable doing it on this side than on my left. Still need to work on my left some more, but you see right here, like my right leg makes it way easier. It feels a lot more natural. Okay, and then after I do 1 round of those, that's considered one set, and I want to do 3 of those. But the thing that really makes it really hard is doing it with explosion. And you can also add some weight to it. I like to add some weight. All I have in my bag is just like a water bottle and also my parallettes, so it's adding some weight to it. I also have another water bottle in here, so in total the bag is like 10 pounds. So I carry it with me and also do those to make it a little bit harder. Also on the other side too. Yep. And I like to do that more than regular squats because I feel like I'm working on my flexibility and also my strength at the same time. And it's also helping my tendons out. So it's really strengthening a whole bunch of different parts. But I'll be back after I do 2 more sets of this. Okay, now the next exercise is gonna be split squat jumps, but I'm really gonna be exploding on the way up and jumping as high as I can get. I'm gonna do like 8 reps for each leg. So in total, it's gonna be 16 jumps. And also on the way down, I'm gonna make sure that my knee touches the ground before I explode back up. So it's gonna look like this. Okay, and I'm gonna do 3 of those, so that counts as 1. So I'll be right back after I finish all those. The last exercise I do on my leg days, and also the one I find the hardest, are sissy squats. And sissy squats, you're just leaning forward and you're trying to make your knees touch the ground, and you go right back up. And I try to do it without holding the bar, but it's super hard for me to do it without holding the bar. But it's really harsh on your quads, and this is helping build size in the quads too. So eventually I want to progress into doing it with no hands, and then to start doing it with some weight, so holding onto my backpack while I'm going down. That's what I want to get to, but right now I'm still working on it, and I have to hold onto the bar when I'm doing it, and I'm trying to get all the way down. I don't want to do half reps that don't count. Especially after doing all those leg workouts, this is extremely hard, but it feels really good to do them. Okay. I don't even know how much that was, but I'm gonna keep on doing some more. And for sissy squats, I normally only do 2 sets of them, but I do higher reps than the other exercises, so I probably do about like 10. Whew, that one hurts real bad. But I'm gonna take a little bit of a rest and then I'm gonna finish off this leg exercise. Legs feel very tight right now. I know that I'm gonna be feeling sore, but it's always great hitting a good leg day. Okay guys, so this is the aftermath. My legs feel extremely tight right now, especially on this side of my legs. After those sissy squats, feel pretty good pump in my quads too. Even squatting down feels hard because I put so much weight on my legs, but this is what I normally do for my leg days for calisthenics. So if you want to do it, then give that a try. But apart from that, thank you all for watching the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.